The cursed chamber pot. The antique chamber pot had been passed down through generations of the man's family, always collecting dust in the attic. It was nothing more than a curiosity, a strange relic of a bygone era. The man had always been warned to stay away from it, to never even touch it. His ancestors had always told him that it was cursed, that it contained an evil spirit that would bring destruction to anyone who dared to release it. But one day, the man decided to ignore the warnings of his ancestors and clean out the attic. As he rummaged through the old boxes and piles of junk, he stumbled upon the chamber pot. It was covered in cobwebs and layers of grime, but he couldn't resist the urge to take a closer look. As he picked it up, he felt a strange energy emanating from it. Without giving it a second thought, the man scrubbed the pot clean and placed it in his bedroom. That night, he had a nightmare about an evil spirit being released from the pot and wreaking havoc on the world. The spirit was a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes and sharp, jagged teeth. It seemed to be calling to him, urging him to release it from its prison. The next morning, the man dismissed the dream as silly and went about his day. But as the days passed, strange things started happening. Every time he interacted with someone he cared about, they would come to harm. His girlfriend was involved in a freak accident, and was left with severe injuries. His best friend was attacked by a vicious dog and had to be hospitalized. And his parents were killed in a freak house fire. Each time, the man couldn't help but feel that the chamber pot was responsible. He tried to get rid of it, but no matter where he hid it, the malevolent spirit always found its way back to him. It seemed to be haunting him, taunting him with its presence. The man began to fear for his own life, knowing that he was next on the spirit's list of victims. He turned to a local occult expert for help, hoping to find a way to rid himself of the cursed pot. But the expert only confirmed his worst fears. The spirit trapped inside the pot was an ancient demon, one of the most powerful and evil entities in existence. It had been sealed inside the pot centuries ago by a powerful wizard, but now it had been released. The expert told the man that the only way to stop the demon was to find the wizard who had originally sealed it and have them re-imprison the spirit. The man set out on a desperate quest, traveling to distant lands and facing countless dangers in search of the wizard. Finally, after months of searching, he found the wizard and begged for their help. The wizard agreed, but only on one condition: the man must give up his own life in order to reseal the demon. The man knew that it was the only way to save the people he loved, and so he willingly sacrificed himself. As the wizard cast the spell and the demon was re-imprisoned inside the chamber pot, the man's life was taken. But he died knowing that he had saved countless others from the same fate. And so the chamber pot was returned to the attic, where it would remain for all eternity, sealed and guarded by the spirit of the selfless man who had given his life to stop it.